Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a weekly update. Now, there's not too much new news that I haven't already covered in the past week, so in this weekly update, we'll mainly be looking at the prices. Of course, there are a lot of bullish end-of-year price predictions, and I do want to talk about if I agree with these price predictions, where I think we could go in December, and what could happen. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. Now, the only big bit of news in the past week is regarding Bitcoin and El Salvador. Essentially, the El Salvadorian president continues to buy Bitcoin. They're making a Bitcoin city and doing a whole bunch of different things with it. Now, I'm personally not too interested in Bitcoin, however, this certainly is a big bit of news in the crypto space right now. So the first thing that I want to discuss is what's happened with the prices over the past week. As we can see, Bitcoin and Ethereum are down roughly 8% on the week. So there was another pullback this week, everything at a little bit of a correction. Of course, Bitcoin's all-time high is roughly $68,000, Ethereum's all-time high is roughly $4,800, and now they're on a bit of a pullback from those all-time highs. Of course, a lot of people in the crypto markets right now are pretty worried. They're worried that this cycle is a double peak cycle. However, in my opinion, these pullbacks are actually unbelievably healthy. I think that since we're going up quite steadily and quite slowly, this is quite good. Of course, if we look at Bitcoin's chart, we can see these pullbacks look very, very nice. The first pullback for Bitcoin happened at about $53,000. Bitcoin then went down and tested the bull market support band and then rode up off at about 60%. Now, we can see that this pullback looks very, very similar. Bitcoin has gone down a little bit, tested the bull market support band, and hopefully it can bounce back off. This rally actually seems very sustainable. Of course, if we look at Ethereum, it is the exact same story. Ethereum is going up, having a bit of a pullback, and then going back up once again. This looks quite nice and quite healthy. Of course, all the way back in March when Ethereum went really parabolic, went up 200%, this was not sustainable and it came down just as fast. I do think that this rally is quite sustainable and this is good to see. Now, this brings me to the first topic that I wanted to talk about. A lot of people have a lot of very bullish end of year price predictions. Now, most people that I'm looking at are saying Bitcoin will be over $100,000 by the end of the year. One person notable is Plan B, who said $140,000 end of year. Max Kaiser says $250,000 end of year. BitBoy said Bitcoin was going to hit $300,000 a couple of months ago, and everyone really thinks the space will go parabolic. In fact, Raoul Paul even says Ethereum will hit $20,000 by the end of the year. However, the problem that I have with all of these price predictions is they're all going off things that happened in 2017. As we can see, all the way back in 2017, Ethereum went on an absolutely huge rally. It just kept going up and up and up. However, when it went up this fast, it of course had to come down. The price was outpacing the fundamentals, and this resulted in Ethereum dropping about 90% in a multi-year bear market. Of course, this year the cryptocurrencies are going up a lot as well. They seem to be going up quite significantly, however, not as significantly. Of course, this year I do believe that the fundamentals are quite a lot better for crypto. However, in my opinion, it would be a lot better if we could see a more sustainable rally up and actually see cryptos hold these higher levels. Now, a lot of people believe that a bear market is coming, and a lot of people believe Ethereum is going to drop 90% in a multi-year bear market. Now, I don't believe that this is going to be the case. The first reason that I don't believe it will be the case for is because the fundamentals are much stronger. In my opinion, if Ethereum is anywhere below $200 billion, it's pretty undervalued purely from a revenue perspective. The next reason is predictability. Essentially, if everyone believes we're going to have a big market cycle peak at a certain price and then a market cycle bottom at a certain price, well, what they're going to do is they're going to try and front run this. This means individuals will try to sell before the peak and individuals will try to buy before the bottom. Of course, when you get a lot of people trying to do this because of the predictability from the last market cycles, well, market cycles tend not to play out because people are selling before we actually get to the top, so we don't get some huge blow off top and we more or less just get a sustainable rally up. Also, if we're going down, heaps of people are buying the dip because they believe that it's a good time to buy. So overall, I think predictability is another reason that these market cycles won't occur in the same fashion. Now, a lot of people would be saying, do you believe that there will never be another bear market? However, I don't believe that this is the case. This would be quite a silly thing to say. Every single crypto, every single stock, everything must go through bear markets. All I'm saying is that it probably won't be exactly like it's been in the past. If we had another bear market, I'd expect it to be a lot shorter and I'd expect cryptos to drop a lot less, perhaps 60 or 70%. So my current opinion on the markets is that essentially, cryptos are not going to run up quite as much as a lot of people think. A lot of people are making unbelievably bullish price targets on crypto, and I don't believe that this will play out. The next thing I believe is that crypto will also not go down as much as individuals suspect, and I do believe this is because most people are modeling their price predictions off the 2017 bull run. Anyway, that's my specific analysis on the crypto market cycles. Now, if we take a look at a few of our specific coins, we can actually see what they're doing. The first coin that I do want to take a look at is Chainlink. Now, Chainlink continues to get absolutely slammed. The second the market starts looking a little bit bearish, Chainlink starts to go down. As we can see, it's back at the $25 range and it's battling with the bull market support band right now. Now, I do believe it will bounce off the bull market support band and continue to go up. However, one of the issues with Chainlink is a lot of people have been talking about $100 by the end of the year, or even more than $100. And I must admit, I was hoping for Chainlink to get between $50 and $75. However, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if Chainlink continued to trade sideways. As we can see, if we look at the macro chart, one more month or so of sideways trading wouldn't even make that much of a dent in the chart. So, in my opinion, it's pretty difficult to put a timeline on Chainlink right now. Now, I believe that most of the volatility and most of the movements in the short term are based on narratives. Essentially, when people really get behind a coin and they start buying it up, it starts to go up a lot. Of course, all of these coins with improving fundamentals are quite good at going up over the long term. As we can see, Chainlink has trended up over the long term with its fundamentals. However, Chainlink also has these colossal pumps. Now, it's no surprise that these huge pumps come at the same time as good narratives come for Chainlink. Everyone gets behind Chainlink, everyone starts loving it, and everyone starts buying it. Of course, the team is still selling their Chainlink tokens, however, when there's enough buy pressure, this should get bought up. Now, I do believe that Chainlink will eventually have the narrative in its favor, however, it's very difficult to predict when that will be. It could be next month and Chainlink could skyrocket to $100, or it could be the middle of the next year. I do believe that we just need to be quite patient with Chainlink's price. Of course, if you're one of those people who aren't really that patient with Chainlink, then you may want to hold another crypto. I'm not recommending to buy, sell, or hold Chainlink, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And in my opinion, I'm just being patient with Chainlink, I'm holding it and I'm waiting for the fundamentals and the narratives to actually begin to shift. Chainlink's fundamentals continue to get stronger, and if I look at the next 10 or so years, I can see a much bigger Chainlink where there's a lot more people actually using the network. Currently, Chainlink has 900 integrations, but in my opinion, everything could eventually be integrated with Chainlink. So, this is my investment thesis on Chainlink, and I do overall believe that if you are holding Chainlink, you'll probably need to be patient. And if you can't be patient, it may be a good idea to start holding another coin. Anyway, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching the video.